Los Angeles personal injury attorney Steve Sweat here, going over some of the fears that people have when it comes to hiring a personal injury lawyer. There's a lot of concerns that people have that I hear on a common day-to-day basis. One is the cost. I mean, people think that lawyers cost a lot of money, and of course, attorneys have to charge fees for the level of expertise and experience and education that they have, and the ability they have to provide professional advice. But most lawyers, personal injury lawyers, work on a contingency. What does that mean? That means that they're going to agree to not charge you anything up front, wait till the end of the case to get paid, so you're not having to come up with a huge retainer or pay a significant hourly rate to get quality legal representation. The second thing is just the complexity of the legal process. What people think is that it's very complicated, it's going to take a long time, is it really worth my while? And that's where, again, a good personal injury attorney comes into play. The lawyer wants to try to resolve the case as soon as they can. Obviously, they don't want to sell you short, but they do want to try to keep the cost and time to a minimum, and explain to you as you go through the process exactly what's going on and how much longer it's going to take. So that's another benefit of just hiring an attorney to get that advice on that. Fear of going to court. Many, I won't say most, but many personal injury claims don't go to court per se. 95% of cases don't go to trial. That's because there's just too much risk involved on both ends. So the chances of going through a full jury trial are not great. The chances of having to at least litigate a case are not insignificant. You can, but the court process, again, is something that the personal injury attorney who's experienced is familiar with and knows how to navigate and try to expedite as much as possible. One other thing is just the distrust of lawyers. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of information and disinformation about lawyers being greedy and trying to just take advantage of people. Most lawyers are not of that ilk. Unfortunately, there are a few that are, but most lawyers have your best interest at heart, and they want to make sure that you are taken care of and that the case resolves in a manner that's the most beneficial to you from a time and a award, cost, and value standpoint. The uncertainty of the outcome is another concern that people have. No case and no lawyer should ever guarantee an outcome on a case, but the personal injury attorney is taking the case on a contingency, which means that they are taking a risk on not getting paid unless and until the case resolves in their favor. So the incentive on the personal injury attorney's part is to try to resolve cases, try to only sign up good quality cases that he knows that he's going to be able to resolve in a positive manner. So hopefully that's helpful for anyone who's considering hiring a personal injury attorney. And again, we have a ton of good information on our website, victimslawyer.com. Go check it out.